Shooter, are you ready? Stand by.
What up, YouTube? Gunner South here. I wanted to make a quick video, sort of a cautionary tale, sort of a FYI. I see these are very popular Zev Tech Competition Spring kits. I run them in all my Glocks. I love them. I think they're a great product. They really help your trigger pull from your gun. I'm just going to show you that so we don't have any negative Nancy's, right? Okay, that's good. They really take off a lot of the pull. They really make your trigger a lot nicer to and from, whatever. It's a great product. I did want to throw this out there though, and it's probably something that only I've run into, but I've run into it twice, so I wanted to put it out there. This will get you disqualified at a major match if you don't pay attention to it. All right. So my very first major competition, they did a safety check, and they were like, you know, okay, listen, watch. That needs to reset. And they were pulling this trigger back, and they were resetting it, and they were letting it out really slowly. And you see my trigger reset. You can actually see back there the gap between. But I wanted to let you guys know, because I'm aware of the issue, I think on my Glock 19, when I just dropped this in, the trigger return spring, which is what controls that tension, was too strong and did not let this reset out of the box. So I guess a long way around to it, but if you are buying these Zev Tech Competition Spring kits, which says it fits all Glocks, just realize that there are some, you know, tolerance variances in there, and you need to check, once you install it, you need to check your Glock to make sure that after you install that trigger return spring, that if you let this out super slow, that tab pops out. Because I've bought them brand new, dropped them in, and let it out, and it just stuck right there because the trigger return spring was too strong. Basically, it was holding it, was pulling it back, and it was not letting it come all the way out. So, you know, be aware of that. When you will fail a safety check at a major match, and you will be DQ'd because your trigger return spring is either too strong, probably needs to be broken in, I'm not sure. It was either too strong, it's out of spec, or you haven't cleaned your Glock in a while and it's gummed up. So keep that in mind, guys. You know, we want to be safe, and we want to finish the match every time. It's a really crummy thing to get DQ'd for a safety violation because, one, I mean, you're DQ'd, that's bad enough, but two, you've been running around with an arguably unsafe gun. Now, I say arguably because with just this, it's always going to pop out. If you just let the slide go, it's going to always pop out. What I'm specifically talking about is when you pull the trigger and you hold it down and then you slowly let it out. And I know that seems like a minor thing, but it has to pop out. So keep that in mind, guys. That's it for this one. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, share. Thanks.